Test 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're good. Nice. Ay, caramba. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Speaking into the void, the void, the void. Nice to see you. Hello, hello there. Oh, hi. Frick. Do we have a way to put the chat on here? Hang on a minute. I'm gonna hop on over here for a sec. I'm going to steal... live? No, not live split. Chat. I'm gonna steal the chat. Where's the chat? Which one of these sources is chat? That one. Yoink. Okay, well. What a mess, what a mess. Filters, can I chroma key this? Custom color? That specific black. That specific color. Yes, I can. Ah ha 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 ha. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, hello! Hello, hello. Oh yeah, you will. You do it. We will, Yuki, don't worry. Why don't I override the CSS to have a transparent background? You lost me at override the CSS. Actually, you lost me at web source. I'm not gonna lie. Oh frick. Okay, you can't actually read the chat like this. Hang on. Heck. Hecko, fricko. Hello, Goose. I'm trying to put you in there. Just ran the numbers. In theory, the max is 18 gold discs. Dang. Okay, well, I'm aiming for something between 7 and 18, alright? Okay, stopgap solution is gonna be... that. Just gonna make you all transparent so we can see behind you. That works. Whatever. It's a thing. I'm gonna go turn off the noisemaker that just turned on, and then we should be ready to go. Hecko, fricko, oopsie goopsie. Is the chat a browser source? I can only assume so. Let me check. Properties. It's a URL. Here's custom CSS. Background color. Well, I already have custom CSS in here, and it is clearly not working. I'm gonna send you my CSS. So you can see exactly the SS. Background none? Background none. Huh? It has vanished. URL, sure. And here's the raid. Hello everyone, welcome on in to Zerdiverse. I am Ruby at Zerdiverse, and it's nice to see you. Hello, seldom seen kid. Hello, Leo! Hello, clone! Maybe the wort was the friends we made along the way. I hope the rest of the run went well, Seldom. I did have to hop out in order to get things ready, which I still have failed to do. Thoroughly, at least. Choo-choo! Let's go. I'm going to just go ahead and put the transparency back on so you can see behind the chat. You know the feeling. I know you know. You're gonna be trying to beat Rakshasa while you watch this stream. Best of luck to you, Leo. By the way, how's that been, shaping up for you since the whole, you know, Rakshasa's amazing situation you're going through before you played Rakshasa? Okay, we've had enough of this music. Leaf River! Best of luck on the gold discs, thank you! I'm gonna set up a series of splits real quick. I promise something interesting will happen very soon. Actually, we've got pillar boxing going on, don't we? Let me change that real quick. I'm not feeling pressured because we have an hour to do this, specifically. Rakshasa's great, hard but great. Fair enough. You'll try to beat Rakshasa too, right on. Okay, scale to height of bounds, that was the opposite of what I wanted. Was it? Actually, hang on a minute. Did that work? Hang on a minute. Did we do it? Okay, something's goofy. We're gonna roll with it. It's fine. Now I need to capture the live split. Window capture. Live split. Here we go. Just gonna do a super scuffed thing. Insert below 4. Insert below 5. Oh, do we have proper custom CSS now? There we go. Okay, and change the layout real quick. We don't need sum of best, we don't need sound effects, we don't need previous segment. I just need this. Layout settings. Splits. Total splits. That works. Then we're going to let it slowly rise to the top. Try what you just sent me? Okay, sounds good. Will not be trying to beat Rakshasa. This will simply not be enough time for you to finally get good. I understand that. I understand it thoroughly. Okay, we're going to put transparency on that. There we go. And let's try this. Okay, last thing to check. Last thing to test. Drum roll. Does it work? Oh, it works! Thank you, Nix, you're a miracle worker. Okay, we can remove that transparency now. And we are all good to go just like that. Okay, we are here. And ready to go. Thank you all for your patience. Hello, once again, I am Ruby at Zertiverse. This will be 7, hopefully more, gold discs in... Oh, hang on a minute. Get rid of that. This will be 7 or more gold discs in 1 hour. I don't remember which... Okay. That's my split key. Cool! Fingers crossed. Real quick, UFO 50, if you're not familiar, is a collection of full-on games. They're not just minigames, they are full games. Created by Mossmouth and Co. And, yeah, I'm just gonna be beating as many of them as possible. Long story short, I'll go through them as we get to them. I'm just gonna hop straight into the first one I can think of, which is Mortal 2. Everyone knows how to run this game. And, well, at least everyone from the bingo community, shall I say. And we're gonna go ahead and get started in just a moment. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So Mortal 2 is a game where you have a finite number of lives to beat the entire game. It's very on the rails, as it were. You have 5 units, 5 like classes to choose from. Oof. It's a rough start, but that's okay. Scout is the most maneuverable by far. So we use, oh, what the heck? Hitboxes are whack. We use Scout to grab a couple keys here so that we can, head over and unlock all the doors that we need to. And lives are very expendable in this game, so... there is one class we will not see at all in this run, and that's the Engineer. Or, no, not the Engineer, the Gunner. Because the Gunner is completely useless. Every class has a B move, and, actually a couple B moves. Except the Bomber. The Bomber's only B move is to explode. So if you short press a button, you'll get a little shuriken, for example, with Scout. And if you long press, then you can generate a portal. I forgot to become Engineer here. Hang on. Engineer throws wrenches. Just gonna put the portal here for easier access. No, we don't need Engineer anymore. But yeah, Engineer creates, pipes. As I said, Bomber blows himself up. That's a little low. There we go. Scariest jump in the game right there. And I'm not good enough to do a Batman skip, so I'm just gonna juke him a little bit instead. Shout out to an earlier patch. Oh, right, we do have to use Engineer one more time. Shout out to an earlier patch where, the Dark Knight is the name of that enemy. And, his shots would travel forever, basically. Very funny, very cool glitch. And since it lines up perfectly with the spawn point, it would just destroy you immediately upon spawning. You wouldn't even be able to select your character and you'd just die. But these are the Dark Hearts. This is the final boss. Just to drop 8 bombers on him, and we'll be done with our first gold disc. This will actually be a cherry disc because we are beating the game in 50 or fewer lives. The difference between gold and cherry is kind of like, well, gold is just beat the game. Cherry is beat the game with extra conditions. Okay, that's our first cherry disc. Let's go right next door to Pin Golf. This is by far my favorite game of the entire collection. Understandable, Goose. It's mini golf, but also pinball. I'm gonna do this cool trick shot for y'all. So, behind me on the layout, sorry about that, but you do get a little dunk button that you can press in order to dunk the ball. And it's pretty convenient for getting, shots that are a little difficult to pull off otherwise. You can also extend your bounces a little bit, but yeah, it's a little bit sloppy of stage 3. Almost every level has, well, every level has a subpar clear condition except one, which is the midway point, Juggle Pit. Yeah, this is extremely bad, actually. Oh, dude, I'm not even getting subpar. Or, not even getting par here. I'm tempted to reset, but this is, a blitz mode, so... I couldn't even get the hole in 2 on internal logic. That's okay. This is a hard game if you don't know what to do. Thing is, I do know what to do, and it's still hard, so... Yeah, pretty close. We take those. Oh, that is terrible. What am I doing? I can't even get the trick shot. No, this is a terrible showcase. If you want to see this game played well, go check out some speedruns. Okay, good backup strat. Good backup strat. We gotta align ourselves a little better here. That'll do. Okay, we're going places. Nice thing is it is very, yeah, I do have speedruns, actually. Easy game. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought, but that's okay. It actually wastes time to get holes in one, but I do want to show off whenever possible. Like that. If I'd gotten the hole-in-one on course 3, then this would have been a 5 hole-in-one game, which is the max you can get. I forget who it was, but someone labbed it out a while back. Okay, if I can get this, it'll all be worth it. No, I cannot. That's sad. But someone did lab out... Oh, I could have gotten it there. Someone did lab out every possible... first shot in, pin golf. And they've pretty much proved... Nice, we missed the loser pit there. We pretty much proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is impossible to get more than 5 holes in one. Ah, I was early on the dunk there. That was weird. Okay. Play Bumper Paradise goofball mode, I guess. Yeah, I thought that was high. Okay. That's better. Alright, you know my motto. You might not, actually. Don't dunk on chicken. This hole likes to be mean if you dunk. I was hoping it would be, just so I could show it off, but... it played nice. Basically, whatever you want it to do, it does the opposite. If you dunk. So don't dunk. This is the final hole, by the way. Nice. Minus 10 is pretty bad, but that's by my standards. Alright, that is number 2. Let's go to Magic Garden next. Let's hit up all the heavy hitters, the big shots, the big spenders. Magic Garden is basically if Snake and Pac-Man had a very strange love child. Hitboxes. Maybe I just go for a cherry in this too, actually. It's easy enough to do on a whim. So yeah, you drop off these creatures called Oppies, and navigate them to the star pads to drop them off specifically. And when you do, you can gain potions on the field once you've dropped off enough. Dropping off 6 Oppies will generate a red potion. Anything above 5 is going to give you another potion. They all have different effects. But yeah, if you drop off 6 total, then you will have a red potion. 7 will get you a green, 8 will get you blue, and 9 will get you yellow. Or gold, I guess they call they call this color gold. But yeah, they all have different effects, as I said. The gold potion is the best potion. Over time, potions will mature into gold potions. So if you generate something that is not gold, then feel free to just let it sit around for a while and they will become gold, like that one. So yeah, the different effects of the potions. Red will give you just a moment where it's like, you know, after you pick up a power pellet in Pac-Man, for example, where you can temporarily collect the Bloppies, which is the community for the name, community name for the blue Oppies, and gain points for it. Now, if you pick up a green potion next tier up, that will allow you to gain multiplier, which is the primary way of getting score in the score run. I'm not going to allow any mushrooms to spawn, which happens if you walk around and let star pads expire. But if I were to allow that to happen, you know what, maybe we'll do that right now. Let's just make a big chain, let's get our score up, and we'll see a mushroom appear. The blue potions will allow you to eat mushrooms. And gold potions are what you use to get more Oppies on the field. So every gold potion you consume will add another Oppie to the field, allowing you to more easily collect them. By the way, the cherry condition is to finish the game with 20,000 score or more. We have already hit that threshold, so we are pretty much in cleanup mode now. We just have to reach 200 Oppies saved. By the way, everything is deadly in this game, except the friendly Oppies. Do not touch anything. Especially the walls. The walls are extremely dangerous. To the point that I'm not even going to go down there to clean up those Bloppies. Because, with most of the things in this game, they have very generous hitboxes. But the walls are extremely unforgiving. Alright, we are almost there. 3 more. Alright, that is 3. Let's do Night Manor next. Why are the walls so unforgiving? Because, their entire hitbox is as seen, basically. Okay, quick quick viewer advisory, I guess. This is a horror game, but the horror aspect is extremely telegraphed, and I can tell you exactly when they happen, so you won't need to worry about it. We don't need to be in here. What am I doing? Yeah, nothing's gonna happen until a lot later, so... I'll just tell you when. Okay, so, yeah, it's a point-and-click adventure. Here's the only real scary part of the game. We touch this guy on the shoulder, and he goes, "Ooga booga booga." And we're gonna use the hook on him and just run away. That is the gift condition, by the way. I don't remember if we need the crowbar or not. I don't think we do. We're just not gonna get the crowbar and hope it doesn't bite us in the back. But yeah, the gifts in this game are special little treats that you get to give the. Do I need to be in here? Oh yeah, the pool cue. There's special little trinkets that you can give the in-game, like in-collection little buddy, little pal in the garden. So you can get garden gifts by completing like little, you know, halfway point sort of games. Alright, the tool shed is where we get everything that we need to finish the game. I don't remember what all we need. I don't think we need the shears. Oh my god, pick up the shovel, please! Alright. And the gold disc is much simpler than the cherry disc in this game. You just go down here, we pick up the key off of the bone pile. We go, fix up the garage a little bit. Just accidentally opened the dishwasher for no good reason whatsoever. And, oh, wait a minute, I didn't grab the motor. I have to grab the motor out of the lawnmower first. That's pretty important. Use the wrench to get the motor. Speedruns of this game are like sub 2 minutes, by the way. It's amazing. Alright, I think we're good to go. Open the door. And there we go. There's our gold. Moving on to Waldorf's Journey. This is a nice, nice chill one. Waldorf is a walrus, of course, who is, able to flap his fingers with the power of imagination. Actually, he's just dreaming. And, yeah, this whole game is about, it's got a deep message about the, like, walrus trade routes and why it's bad to take teeth and stuff. I don't know, yada yada yada. Humans me big meanies. Understandable to BH, but, yeah. This is a relatively simple game. It's kind of like Jump King, but it's a little more forgiving than that. You hit 45% and the wind starts up, so we're gonna need to find a weather vane to fix that, unless we want to just fight the wind the entire time, which I really don't want to do. 50% is the gift condition. Canned fish is the pull. Now we can pretty much fly with impunity. Canned fish refills your entire flap meter. Okay. Let's go ahead and use one now. Also, puffins will, give you... Well, that sucks. The wind just turned off on its own. Puffins will give you, kind of an extra life, a second chance, if you will. There we go. Ooh, just barely missed that. That's okay. We do get a very generous platform here. One more fill of canned fish, and we can just flap our way gently over to the exit. Nice and easy gold. There we go. What's next? Mooncat. Let's do Mooncat. We are making a really good time right now. So Mooncat is a 2-button platformer. Game controls are move. Goofiest game of all time. But yeah, you wouldn't know it, but this is a 2-button platformer. There is a lot that you can do with only 2 buttons. Also, please don't ask me what the story is, I don't know. Mooncat walks around and is Mooncat. That's the story. I absolutely expected that guy to raise up faster. Okay. Well, now I get to show off the jump I was trying to do earlier. You have a lot of coyote time in this game. There we go. Nice, easy. And I'm gonna go for the fastest egg, which is straight ahead here and into the warp in the next room. Ah, we could not get the trick there. Couldn't get the backup trick either, so we're gonna go around. I guess we're not gonna go around. Okay, there we go. Gotta wait for this guy now. This is a very slow run so far. If you think you can do better, feel free to buy the game. It's only $25 for 50 entire games. I might remind you, these are full-on experiences. This game took me an hour and a half to gold disc my first time. They are not short, for the most part. Alright, let's see if we can get this cool little skip. Aw, dude. I couldn't get that one. That's a bummer. Let's just try it again. There we go. There is a full-on JRPG, which has also been taken down to sub-hour, but that is only because we found RNG in it. Like, runs for that game used to be 3, 4, and 5 hours long. Huge shout out to the community, by the way. The UFO 50 community is easily the most amazing community I've ever been a part of. So if you're at all interested, please do go check them out. Okay, saved that. I forgot this was this room and not the other room I was thinking of. Nice, got that jump. That is not an easy jump. Soup. Nice, got that too. Okay, things are picking up steam now. Ah, a little short. So yeah, your jump height is dependent entirely on how long you press the button. So it can be a little hard to get those jumps just right. Alright, here's the room I thought it was. There are secrets everywhere in this game. So if you like secrets, this is the game for you. I will not explain to you how to find these warps. That is something I encourage you to find out on your own. We've got one more coming up here. There we go. And here is the boss room. See if we can cheese it. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't mind starting over on this one, because now I can do this. Every boss takes 8 hits. And that is 8. And we are rewarded with... egg. Alright, and that's 6. Let's see. Fast ones. Let's try Velgrass. Actually. This one is pretty volatile. It's like Downwell, but you go up. It's Upwell. Yeah, this game and honestly Night Manor are two of the reasons that I decided to go for gold discs instead of Jerry. So yeah, nothing actually hurts you in this game. It just knocks you around and stuns you for a bit, as I just demonstrated. But you gotta be a little careful, because if you get stunned at the wrong time, then you can, and will, fall into the spike pit directly below you that is moving up toward you at a consistent rate. Okay, Lightfoot, perfect. Quibble Race should be next. As you wish. So yeah, see, I died, and now we're right back to square one, so. The real trick with this game is managing your greed. If you're too greedy, you will perish. And also, if you get tilted in the slightest bit, you will suffer for it. It pretty much requires non-stop concentration, so... Here's hoping I can maintain that, haha. Roshasta should be after? No. Get it twisted, start gambling. But yeah, we can Quibble Race after this for sure. That's a good game. It's a good choice. I like it. I love myself a star block. Very good. I greeted and it worked out! Yes, then we got recovery, never punished. Okay. So welcome to the final stage. Final stage and the biggest reason to have said recovery module. Getting very lucky with... Yep, that is what happens when your thumb slips off the button. we were getting very lucky with the star blocks. Emphasis on were. Perfect example of why you don't let this game tilt you. I'm gonna get just enough for a recovery upgrade, hopefully. Or not, we can just go to the finish. Caster cursed myself. Yeah, for real. Dang it! There go both recovery upgrades, so we're not getting recovery this run. So I guess what we could do is farm up to 30. And then get double jump if it shows up. That was close. Alright, I no longer care about coins. So yeah, there is no such thing as a stable platform in this entire game, except the one you start on per level. So once you start moving, you gotta get going. Okay. Oh yeah, the triple jump is what I meant. Okay, 2 Lightfoots is really nice. So these bubbles will last a long time now. Can we not? You know what would really help with that? Recovery. You know, that thing I couldn't afford on stage 1? Yeah. That would have been great. There's a half-hour mark. Shout out to when I did this first try in a bingo match, and I haven't done it since. What other fast games am I forgetting, by the way? Besides Quibble Race, I mean. Because we're doing Quibble Race next. Don't say Devilition. I might have gotten the Dark Cherry yesterday, but I'm not a Devilition gamer. Trust. Planets left? No. It's way too much RNG. Alright, here we go again. Just gonna let them pass. Didn't realize we were that close to the end. That's funny. Oh god. Nice clutch. And that is our goal. Very nice. Okay, cool. So I guess now we can just play whatever. Let's keep going. How long do I have? Theoretically overroll this fast? You're not wrong. Like, I probably should have figured out more things. Okay, Beaufort is good. Nice and steady. Love to see it. Let's go all in on Wiggins for the heck of it. And give pills to Runty so he hopefully runs into El Rey and, yeah, it should be alright. Oh my god. El Rey is still so fast! Even with crippled legs. That is not a good start. Black Eye is fast, but clumsy. Okay, we're gonna need a loan from the Loan Shark. We'll deal with that later. Runty, run into G-Fury. We do have time to block in for gold. Wow, look at this! They confused each other! They're both confused. That's amazing. What the heck did I... What is that hitbox? Oh my god. G-Fury's gonna win this, aren't they? No freaking way, dude. Okay, we're gonna reset that one. This is the only game, matter of fact. So, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the good old, ignore the first 5 races and bet it all on the least likely quibble and the 6 race strats. This is how to do the speedrun. Brother. Oh my goodness, heads here, please! Somebody get up! Oh my god, okay. Moving on. So yeah, every quibble has a unique set of attributes. And they are consistent. I love how Cheetah kicked the banana out of the way and then immediately tripped on nothing. But yeah, Domino is always clumsy, Princess is always steady, and a few other things. Okay, this is round 4. Snowball is actually pretty solid, racer-wise. Oh, rest in peace, Princess. That's a thing that can happen, too. Okay. Oh, Cheetah's definitely dying here. The newscaster reported back nothing, which usually means poisoning happened. Oh my goodness, everyone is flat. Yep, there goes Cheetah. With enough practice, you can figure out who is, who's doing what when. Okay, here's the big moment. On this round, you're, allowed to bet everything. Wow, Prickles and Spotty, both sponsored by Beagle, both 10-to-1 odds. I'm gonna boost Prickles and hope Snowball gets sabotaged. Oh no, Prickles got guarded. Okay, hopefully that means that, they took out Snowball, though. No, it did not. Oh, that sucks. Alright. We try again. We try again. We do it again. Let's hedge our bets a little bit early. Bossimo trips. That never happens. To be fair, Glory never trips either, so that worked out just fine. I think from here out, we just mash into the 6th round. Next fastest game I haven't done is Bushido Ball. So we can do Bushido Ball next. Let's do that next. Shout out to Black Eye, reference to Black Eye Software, which is the originator of this concept. And shout out to getting crits done. This is a photo finish. Oh my goodness. Black Eye still wins! Incredible! Hey, quick heads up by the way. You are watching, my segment of the Wild Ride Raid Train. Stick around to stay on the train. Bunch of cool people, a lot of speedrunners, a lot of showcasers. Hopped in on this impromptu thing that got spread around on Saturday, and it grew into a week-long thing very quickly. Super, super awesome, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. Rest in peace, Fink. Oh my god. Rest in Fink. Fink! Okay, here we go. Get alone. Max out bet. Vote Runty. I'm going to Boost Runty and hope for the best. Bofer's limping, Bofer's larger. That means they did nothing about Princess. We're probably losing this. Yep. Yes, we are. Okay, last attempt. We're just gonna play it vanilla. Oh, come on, a little farther down. No! What? Good exchange, good exchange. And we got crit stun for Beaufort, so we're good. Okay, we have money now. Now we can just cruise until the final round. Vanilla is not here, that is true. Shout out to Val. Val is here. Player 2, in fact. Those! Yeah, while we're here, I should go check and see, who's next on the raid train and when. 12:30 Eastern. Okay. Oh, we've got time. We've got time and a half. Okay. Sporadic erratic. An excellent person. Oh, yeah, you did say that. My apologies. I cannot read. I am but a simple Zork. Oh, rest in peace, Chief Fury. Okay, then. Alright, here we go. Max. Let's do that for Snowball. I'm going to Poison Super Q and hope for the best. Everyone else believes in Snowball, or Bossimo, this is an issue. Please crit stun or something. Yeah, I shouldn't have greeted. I thought I would need to go Bossimo there. Okay, let's regain a sense of winning again. Let's head to Bushido Ball. So, fun fact about this one, you actually can change the rules here for no penalty. Which means you can do fun, cheesy stuff like this. Well, now I have to actually play the game a little bit. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we're just gonna cheese this out a little bit. Yo, Starwind X9, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Welcome to my part of the Wild Ride raid train. Very clean there. I'm being treated quite kindly by these CPUs. You'll love to see it. This might be your favorite game of UFO 50? Heck yeah. Hope you don't mind me, stomping all over it. Like this. If anyone is stuck on it, this is how you get, an easy gold or cherry disc. Uh-oh. Okay, only 1 point dropped. There we go. I do not have a shout-out command yet, but yeah, the built-in one on Twitch works just fine, thankfully. Yeah, I just started up this channel as a sort of escape from my usual... I'm not gonna call it a 9 to 5, but it kind of feels like a 9 to 5 sometimes on my main channel, which is twitch.tv/winterbit, if anyone is curious. Yeah, this is something I can just... Oh, heck. He jabbed me back. How rude. Yeah, this is just a channel where I can do fun stuff for fun, for the heck of it. There we go. I do dual channel. And this is the one that I do a lot of stuff like this on. It's just casual fun stuff, marathon stuff, match commentary, bingo stuff. Oh, no way he got out of that. Okay, we need to clutch up here. Okay. I forgot the cheese. Oops. That's sad. No cherry for us, but we do get to try again. Cherry condition is to do this with no continues. We're gonna continue. Man. The thing about this cheese is that you have to make sure they don't start, actually playing the game. So once they start playing the game, you can't get in. Let's try this again. We hate actually playing the game. For real, for real. There we go. It's a game of spacing. Wow, he got smart. There we go. Alright, that's a gold disc. Alright, let's keep going. You know what? Hyper Contender's pretty good. I feel like that might be a nice follow-up. You've still got about 25 minutes. Please poke me if I ever, run over time. Hyper Contender. Yeah, this game is basically platform fighter. Good trade. It's a good game. You have 8 characters from which to choose, and you do have to fight every single other character, including yourself, actually. Spoilers, I guess. But yeah, a lot of the characters are relatively easy to cheese. At least the way the CPU plays them. Nice. Your strongest opponent, yourself. It is true. Spoilers on this 30-plus-year-old game. Yeah, wink wink. So yeah, Rek is kind of the trap character, where it's like, you know, if you let Rek set up, then you're kinda screwed. The trick is to not let Rek set up. Oh, what the heck, we traded? Didn't realize that. Okay, we are being sloppy. Not a fan of that. There we go. Lost a little time there, but we're all good. I like that spam that she just did. So you have pretty much 3 moves. You have your neutral B and your up B, which are often just variants of your same primary weapon. And then you have the melee attack, which is down B. And it's different for every character. Donkus is a fan favorite, and actually, honestly, it's probably... Donkus is probably the best character for the sake of, like, you know, getting full coverage. So you can get some ridiculous range with all of Donkus's moves. Like, you can even charge your jump while you're knocked out from someone else's move. As Donkus just perfectly demonstrated. Nice. Sometimes the CPU does not know how to punish you. And it worked! Alright, that's enough mouth noises. We have Yogo 6, which is not the easiest match. Yogo, a very annoying character to play against and as. This is the ranged attacker of the group. Okay. Let's just scatter all of... Hey, could you bring that over here, please? Dude, the freaking arm is ridiculous. The absolute arm on this unit of Yogo. There we go. Do a little cleanup, and we're good. Hey, Sporadic Erratic! Welcome, welcome. Never enough mouth noises. Fair enough. Alright, Gilroy 7 is very good RNG, because Gilroy is probably the easiest character in the entire game to fight against. His only attack is bombs, except for the horizontal melee attack he has, which actually has quite a range. But you can cheese it by just blocking in front of him like this. Very good. Very good. Okay, guess what? Now we have to fight ourselves. We both had the same idea. That's great. truly she is me. As I am she, as you are me, and we are all together. Good shot. Oh yeah, there's a little trick you can do to make your knives bounce around, but I never use it. Oh, snap! I forgot that was her knife and not mine. But yep, there we go. That is a gold disc. As a matter of fact, that is a no rematches gold disc. That was pretty solid. 650, very good. Alright, what else do we have time for? You know what? You know what? Let's end it off with the classic, Cyber Owls. This is a game I've run a few times. Once for an event called Cherry Rush, and another time for couple other marathons, actually. This is a blatant ripoff of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in case it wasn't completely obvious. The in-game lore on this is actually pretty interesting, but we're not going to go into all that. We're just going to punch a few dudes. Could not get the forklift skip, but we are forklift certified, so for whatever that's worth. Uh-oh. Interesting respawn point. So yeah, if you let go of and immediately charge another Owl Fist, as it is genuinely called in the game, you will just fly. Owl gain flight. Not sure if that was intentional or not. We're gonna get the walled in some for safety. Do some calisthenics to the beat. These guys are RNG where they appear, but these guys will always show up. You can do that if you catch them right at the apex of the jump with an Owl Fist. By the way, the martial art that Octavio here is using is called Kung Fu. This game is chock full of owl puns, and if you are a fan of that, I highly recommend picking up the game. It's a very good game. I don't care too much about taking damage here, because the boss at the end of this elevator is quite the pushover. And fun fact, this is where I get to demonstrate how there are actually multiple controller bindings that you can have active at once for this game. So you can charge a punch while also punching. Also, you can freeze in midair. Mission complete. So it's pretty cool. Next, we're moving on to the Congo Basin, where we're going to be playing as Engel. Every owl has their own gameplay style. And so now we're kind of in a, you know, a Contra style situation here. By the way, I'm working on keeping my multiplier up, just so we can show off the multiplier a little bit better. If you notice in the upper right corner, you can get your multiplier up to ×5, and then have a grand old time keeping it up there. Score runs for this are absolutely wild. Okay, we're gonna blow up this truck in order to get some dim sum and reheal. And we've almost reached the boss of this area already. This is... oh, that was Pyrat, by the way, that we fought earlier. Oh, shoot, I accidentally rolled. That's a problem. Okay, backup strat time. But yeah, this is Maniac and his sidekick, Psycow. Oh, come on, dude. You're not even gonna let me get the dim sum. That's fine. Okay, first death, so this is not going to be a cherry run. Yes, the cherry run is in fact to do this entire game deathless. Don't worry about that grenade, it doesn't hurt us in the cutscene. Alright, who's a fan of the classic Metal Gear Solid games? If you are, then you will like Gwen.
Mission start.
I did not like this section until I learned it for the speedrun. Yes, it's supposed to be a stealth mission, but honestly, you can just kind of blaze past all of this. None of it really matters. Pick up a grenade for later. There are shortcuts. Oh yeah, I should explain the lore of this game a little bit. So, you are in control of one of 4 cyber owls. And, your mission is to thwart the leader of Hawk, which is your arch nemesis, who is currently planning to destroy the world with, like a nuclear missile. I'm not clear on the details, but, that's the gist of it. Oh yeah, I could see the Zelda in it for sure. I like that. And this feels like old times again. I love running this game. Yeah, fortunately these guys are extremely slow on the draw, so you can just walk past them, it's totally fine. Gonna take care of that. Get some backup bullets in case things go south. And we're on to our next fight, which is Hakun. And hang out here for a sec until he appears. Don't worry about the game. It's supposed to be glitchy. There we go. That's the cheese strats. I don't know what that little thing in the bottom left is. That's weird. Never seen that before. Anyway, Battletoads time!
Mission start.
It is ever so slightly faster to mash rather than to hold down the fire button, which is just as well because if you hold down the fire button for too long, you start to overheat. And if you're overheating, you run the risk of destroying your entire vehicle, so you don't want to do that. You also don't really need to play this entire stage at all, but I do for fun. I couldn't get that guy, darn it. Jumping over traffic cones also gets you points. Contrary to popular belief, it is possible to destroy the dim sum truck. Dim sum is this game's pizza, by the way. So you'll notice now that the top lane is going to be very empty for a very long time, and that's because the dim sum truck is supposed to be here. I've had that exact same thought before, Clone, but if you saw Huxley in the opening cutscene, you would agree that he is the precious boy who deserves better than to be relegated to one game alone. Nice, got all 6 without even firing a shot. There we go. That was weird. I've never seen it stutter there before. Oh yeah, if we do this just right, we can skip the cutscene introducing Road Toad. Perfect. Speedrun strats. If we line up just right, then we don't have to worry about that either. That was picture-perfect Hong Kong, honestly. Alright, so now it turns out that we actually have to go to the Antarctic. Because that's where the missile is being kept. So for this area, I do have a mnemonic. It is that the mission is left up to us. So we go up here to get the grenade first. Switch to it for later. Holding down the A button makes you walk slower and reduce your detection range. Hopefully that's close enough. Yes, good. And then for Huxley's stage, the Road Toad zone, it actually makes it go faster. Alright, we're gonna grab the safety dim sum right here. Hopefully we don't jump into the pillars above us here. Yes, good. Shout out to when I got squished on the head with those particular pillars during the cherry run. It happened in practice and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be real— whoa, what the heck was that? Chat, can we get a clip of that, please? What was that? Yep, that's what the clip was. Okay, Dr. Dillo. A nightmare fight in cherry runs, but pretty okay in gold runs where you don't care about dying. So you can just wail on him with 0 consequence, really. Alright, exit through the gift shop. Thank you for building the clip, I much appreciate that. One more reminder, y'all, if you are interested in this kind of content, or anything like really chill and casual and fun like this, I am someone who streams. That's the gist. I don't know what kind of segue I was gonna make there, but anyway, feel free to leave a follow if you like just all kinds of like off-the-cuff, weird, unscheduled, jank, goofy stuff. Forgot I shoot that guy usually. So we have to come back to. What are you doing here? Didn't quite get close enough there. It's fine. Okay, time to shoot the missile down. Also, I don't have follow alerts, so if anyone follows, I won't know until after the stream, so I can't even call you out if I wanted to. We damage boost through this to keep shooting, and it worked out. Oh no, Leo! That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Okay, set the gun back to shoot to kill. Juke the man. Juke that man. Usually have an easier time in this area, but it's fine, you can kind of wing it. No pun intended. I was supposed to shoot that guy, I forgot. Because I go through here next. New strats time. Pog. And this guy just kind of freezes in place when you do this for some reason. That's the first time I've ever had that guy shoot downward instead of right there. Very interesting. I'm glad I checked. I think this is almost done. Yeah, we've got like 2 minutes left in this game. The meme words? Wait, what are the meme words? Yeah, this is the Dr. Wily's castle of the game. Nice, we didn't even... Because we had extra bullets, we didn't even need the 6th, dart. Oh, that's never happened before. Also, who's Winterbit? Smile. If you line up just right on these clouds, you can hit both of these guys at once. Great, we picked up a grenade, that's very good. Because now we can throw it back for massive damage. This is the grand final fight, by the way. This is like the last-ditch effort by the Hawk Commander to, you know, destroy everything. It's not gonna work out. We're about to win. There we go. That was a picture-perfect fight. I'm gonna have to say that might be a PB. I'm not 100% confident, but that might be a PB. I'm gonna have to go check and see. Let me go look up my regular PB. My potential previous PB, I should say. Alright. Let's see. That was 1646.839. Hang on a minute. I have to check. My current record is... My current PB is 1642.5! Wow! That was close. That's as good as it's gonna get, just about. Okay. I can happily end the stream there. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice stuff. Let's go see if Sporadic Erratic's live yet. You GG's. Thank you, Zachary. Let's have a look at our final kingdom here. This is the damage we did in a little over an hour, like an hour 20 minutes-ish. Actually, an hour 10, I'd say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gold discs. Let's check the times for all of them. 2:14 for Velgrass. 4:29 Cherry for Magic Garden. Bushido Ball 5:13. Mooncat 5:06. Waldorf's Journey 1:58. That was very good for a first try. Pingoff 5:12. Don't doubt that. Mortal 2 3:01. Pretty slow for me. 6:50 for Happy Nintendo. And Night Manor was a 2:55. Cool, cool. And there we have it. Oh, nice score, by the way. Okay, how do you spell sporadic? Like that. Alright, let's keep this train a-moving. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go toss y'all over to Sporadic Erratic for the next part of the Wild Ride Raid Train. You're very welcome, Zachary. Thank you for running Night Manor earlier in the raid train. Very, very fun to watch. I appreciate it. And I will catch y'all over on Sporadic's channel. Grab something to eat, hang out for a while. I will see you there. One more reminder, feel free to follow if you are interested. Raid message is, in fact, where to go burr, down or dance. 4 times. Copy that down, get ready to paste it in Sporadic Reddit's chat. That's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I will catch you around. When I go live next, I do not know, but I do know that the UFO 50 bingo season is coming up soon. So definitely keep your eye out for that. Keep your eye on this channel for updates therein. In the meantime, though, that'll be it. Good night, everyone. Where to go, burr? I haven't pulled out this harmonica in a very long time.